Demon Slayer is in a very peculiar spot right now because we have Tanjiro going against the final villain Muzan. It's led a lot of people to believe that this is going to be the end of the series, but what if I told you that Tanjiro and Muzan's final fight will not be the finale of the series? Now, yes, in case you guys have been living underneath the rock, or in case you guys are just anime onlys and you guys didn't know, Tanjiro versus Muzan is going down. Yes, the final fight is actually going down right now because we've seen that Tanjiro, he has unlocked all of Yoriji's 12 forms. Yes, all of Yoriji's sacred 12 forms, his sun breathing techniques. We know that Tanjiro, he now has them, but Muzan has also eliminated all the other Demon Slayers. Yes, I'm not going to say he killed them off because it doesn't look like they're dead, but I would be lying to you guys if I said they're still able to fight because we see they got limbs torn off, everything. So Muzan has successfully defeated the Demon Slayers, and it has been confirmed that Tanjiro, he has to use all 12 forms in order to defeat Muzan. So there is no just using one of the new skills that he learned. No. We know that Tanjiro, he has to use all 12 of the forms at once. And we saw how hard it was for him just to use the water breathing, and even if you're a manga reader, the fire breathing. But now he has to use all these forms simultaneously in order to defeat Muzan. But a lot of people believe that this was going to be the final fight of the series, which is understandable because obviously this is Muzan in his final form. This is Tanjiro near death. These are both characters that are main characters and they're about to go at it. But Demon Slayer has been confirmed that it's in a very controversial spot because the author said it's in the climax of a final battle, which made a lot of people believe that this was going to be the final fight of the series. And it's looking like that obviously because we have the main character and the main villain in their quote-unquote final forms going at it. But I do believe that this is not necessarily the final fight, simply because this could just be the end of the Muzan saga. Yes, we do know that Muzan, he's obviously the biggest villain in the series, and if Muzan is defeated, I doubt that they would move on to someone even bigger or better unless the author can pull off some spooky plot twists, which I doubt because Muzan is so GOAT. But I do think that they could actually move on to a new arc after this, maybe even something revolving around Nezuko, because you gotta think, Nezuko hasn't even seen Tanjiro yet. They still learned all this stuff about their family. They still have all the other pillars, Demon Slayers to develop. So this might be the final fight between Tanjiro and Muzan in his final form. But if you guys are actually reading it weekly, you would know that in order for this fight to end, Tanjiro is going to have to make Muzan wait until dawn. And with the way how it's going right now, it's not looking too good for Tanjiro. So that's why I'm saying that even though this is looking like it might be a final fight, I think this will just be one of the first major big battles, because there's a chance that Muzan may actually end up escaping, or he might end up actually being the Demon Slayers in a sense where he would have to leave before the sun comes up. But I do think that the final fight, it is set up perfectly, just because there's a lot of ways how the author can end it. And we do see that Tanjiro versus Muzan, it's finally reaching the climax like the author did say. But just because this fight is reaching the climax, I don't think this will mean the end of the series, because Demon Slayer still does have a lot of things that it can go on, a lot of things that it can basically I guess you could say discover and explore upon, expand upon before the series is over. So that's why I think that Tanjiro versus Muzan, even though we are reaching its final moment, this might not be one of the final moments in the series. Comment what you guys think down below, subscribe if you haven't.